Say not what a New Year's resolution. Is it a resolution? I guess it is a New. Hey guys, I'm Tyrone and welcome back to Harrison Family Farm. It is the weekend of the new year. Well, hey pups. It's the weekend of the new year, and as you guys saw yesterday, or maybe you didn't see it. If you haven't, go check out our recent short. But yeah, if you guys saw in the short that I posted yesterday, finally got the dog's house completed, and I was actually able to do it on Tuesday, like I told you guys that I would. It just took me a minute to get that video uploaded, but actually I'm right here, as you can hear, with the dogs, and they are enjoying their new house, I have to say. You can see all their dog prints. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it yet, but they've been up and on it and all around it, to say the least, and been chewing on it. That might be actually something, hey y'all, hey pups, actually might be something I have to do something about it, but they've been chewing it pretty good. Like, it's Saturday, they've only had it since, I guess, Tuesday. Yeah, like I said, I finished it Tuesday. So, and they've already chewed on it pretty good, especially on this side. I'll show you. Yeah, they've been chewing on it pretty good. If you guys got some suggestions of maybe something I could do to mitigate that or kind of deter them from doing that, I'd appreciate it, because the last thing I want is for them to be eating up on it when I just got it out there for them. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get into today or this weekend, guys, but I did just want to take a second to go ahead and open up the video, and we'll see what we get into. I'll check back in with you guys a bit later. I do want to say this before I forget. I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I hope you guys had a great and wonderful Christmas. I know my family and I did. Just being able to be with one another and fellowship, share a meal with each other is always great. And seeing, family members that you might not see day in and day out, and being able to catch up with them and just enjoy them. So yeah, I hope all of you got to experience some element or some form of fashion with that, whether that's your direct family or friends or whatever the case may be. But yeah, and as the new year approaches, I know this is the time of the year a lot of people like to make and set goals, or find a new wave of motivation. And so I tend to, I guess, sometimes set New Year's, I'll say not New Year's resolution. Is it a resolution? I guess it is a New Year's resolution. Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to say reservation. Don't laugh at me, y'all. But I go back and forth with resolutions sometimes. And the reason for it, honestly, is not because I don't believe in them. Sometimes I don't want to wait for the new year. I might have a goal or something I want to change, and I just want to do it now. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I want to speak to is that I would just advise you to stay motivated. I know it's easy to start things and you get a hiccup along the way and you want to quit, or you want to, throw the towel in. But, I think it's great to set goals for yourself and work vigorously to achieve them, especially if you have a plan or something you're trying to achieve in mind. Goals are the great way to get there. Just reverse engineering whatever it is that you want to achieve, breaking it down into smaller steps and setting, actionable goals for yourself. And, I would say take it a bit further than a goal. After you have your goal set, start making a plan and break it down until it's small enough for you to actually do something. There should be something that you could do to get closer to your goal. I would almost say daily, if you break it down small enough. But yeah, that's all I want to say is just keep at it, keep trucking. If you are one of those ones that make up resolutions or set goals for yourself, I think this is going to be a year that I do set a few goals for myself, for our family, and just the farm and things that we have going on. I'm not a big sharer, so I probably won't share them. Not in that way. I don't know. We'll see. Or I might share some of them a little later. But yeah, guys, just stay motivated, keep your head up, and keep trucking. And I'll check in with you guys in a bit.
A few moments later.
All right, guys. So I changed my mind. I think I am going to share a goal with you guys that I have been contemplating and thinking, well, not really, I guess it is a goal in a sense. The goal is profitability for the farm. Uh, I don't really talk a whole lot about it, but I mean, you guys, it's easy to do. It's easy to see and deduce that there's not a lot of things on our farm as it is today that are revenue generating. The biggest thing I have going for me, or the biggest thing we have going for ourselves, is that Beyonce produces a cow once a year, or calf, excuse me, once a year, and then I tend to sell it. Well, that has been the game plan so far. And so for 2024 and going forward, I would really like to see the farm become profitable. You know, my goal at farming and having cows and things have been an ongoing thing for about, I want to say 4 or 5 years now. Is when I got Beyonce. She was my first animal, and unfortunately this has really been like a hobby, and I'm not complaining because I enjoy them. It's been great. They've been great, but I think I would like to pivot in a way that would allow the farm to actually operate as a profitable farm. And I think what that's gonna challenge me to do is really probably get rid of all of our calves as we know it today. Now, I don't say that to say that we'll never have cows again, or that I won't even have a cow directly after, but I think my approach is definitely going to change. The expense of having, for one, the bull, Jay, love him to death. I don't think I could ask for a better bull. Like, he has truly been awesome. He's well-mannered, well-tempered, just great, honestly. Like, I really, like, he doesn't destroy our infrastructure and fence or nothing. Like, just a really great animal. And then of course, you know, Beyonce has my heartstrings because, you know, I've had her since she was a bottle calf, and then Brownie, she was born right here on the farm. But I think what's going to need to happen is that I sell all 3 of them, and in doing so, I think I want to pivot our farm into some different animals. I want to increase our goat head our goat head count for sure. And then I also want to look into that, because if you guys know, our goats haven't produced or reproduced at all either, so I'm concerned about that. I think we've had the goats 2 years or so now, and so I'm going to be making some changes there too if I don't see the results probably by the spring. Going to stick with having goats, but I might switch out the goats that we have or at least one, to test it out to see if it's one or the other. I think the easiest thing for me to do with them is to just add an additional female goat, but I've been kind of reluctant to do so just until I finish kind of our infrastructure rollout that you guys kind of went on tagged along with me and my dad doing. And I just mean building out fence. The last thing you want to do is add a bunch of animals that you can't keep home. That is a headache for you. It's not safe for the animals, and your neighbors won't love you for it either. So that's why it's kind of been a slow growth thing in that respect, but that's what I would like to do. And then as far as the cows, let me circle back to that because I kind of got off subject. But as far as the cows, yeah, I think I'm going to sell them and then strictly focus on feeding out a steer. I think that's going to be the best bang for my buck, and especially if I want to keep a cow on the farm. I thought that things would work out for me and Beyonce would just have one, but she hasn't had a male calf since her first calf, I want to say, which was stillborn. That video's up too, if you guys recall. But yeah, and that was about 2 years ago. So original plan was that she would have a male calf, I would castrate it, and then we would just feed it out and then, you know, butcher them. She's been having female after female. And so, yeah, the cow thing is just not, I don't think it's sustainable long term. It's not, you know, it's not a huge burden on our family or anything like that, but still, yet, who just has 3 pet cows? They need to be working, they need to be producing. And so that's where I'm going to be kind of transitioning to and getting to, is making the farm profitable. Like I said, I want to increase the goat head count, and my plan there is kind of going to be more of your novelty goats. As you guys know, our male is a miniature. I kind of like the thought of having miniature goats. I think that they will be attractive to people to resell. especially people that may not be, you know, seasoned farmers, might be just getting started, whatever case may be. So that is my plan and my goal for them. Is kind of a reproductive cycle type thing where I'm able to breed female goats and then sell kids online for a profit. And so that's going to be the approach there. I've also mentioned to you guys before that I wanted to add some chickens, and I even started building I guess like a chicken coop-ish, like a mini micro one. I need to finish putting the roof on. I thought about doing that today. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I want to add chickens. I think those would be a nice, great way to add eggs to the farm, as well as adding on-site meat production and a quick, very, a much more quick turnaround than any other animal, whether it be goats or cows. So there's also a few other animals I'm considering. I won't mention them now, just because I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, those are some of my goals as it relates to the farm, and we'll see how it goes. I think my first step is to list the cows for one, well, also decide what I think a fair market price for all three of them is, and then try to get them sold, and then from there we'll look at a few look at expanding into our other animals or whatever the case may be. So yeah, guys, I just want to share that with you. We'll see how it turns out, but yeah, I'm gonna get into finding something to do today, and I'll check back in with you guys. Hey guys, so it is now Sunday, New Year's Eve. Let me take a quick second and wish you guys a happy New Year. Plan to get this video up today, so hopefully you're seeing this before midnight. But yeah, from our family to yours, hope you guys have a safe and wonderful New Year. And this year has been actually kind of special to me, just kind of piggybacking on what I was talking about earlier with goals and goal setting. So a goal of mine for 2023 was to post consistently on YouTube this year, and so I'm glad to say I believe we achieved that goal. I don't know that I posted on every set Sunday as I initially sought out to do, but I did at least post at least once every single week. And if you guys have been, you know, with us for the long haul, you know that is a great improvement from what we were previously doing. And thank you again for you guys that stuck out with us, especially the beginning of the year, because if you guys recall, a lot of our footage and content from earlier this year was stuff that was pre-recorded from the fall prior to. And so I just really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for rocking with us all 2023, even through that time where the content was like 3 or 6 months old, but I just couldn't waste that content. That we kind of just fell off the bus with editing. But yeah, 2023 was really great, and as we go into 2024, I'm super excited. Like I shared with you guys earlier in the video, I got some goals that I got set, and I'm just ready to get after it. I'm very much a kind of a purpose-driven person, and so I like to always have something that I'm working towards or striving towards, and I always like to be doing something and being active. And so I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I hope that there's something that you're dreaming about, that you're going after day in and day out. And particularly to my gentlemen and younger men, like, you know, just a goal or something that you're working after day in, day out, and just keeping yourself focused and driven and things like that. So yeah, guys, I thank you guys for tuning in. Looking to do a whole lot more of the same and some extra and more, I guess, if you will, in 2024. Excited for new beginnings and everything else that comes with that. And so until next time, guys, we'll see you next year. Peace. Oh, hold on. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Bring your friends into 2024 with us, with the Harrison Family Farm. But yeah, guys, till next time. Peace.